Chat, when does summer split start in the LEC? Do they get... Is K-Corp now on a 4-month break?
In that top side of the map.
Is it 4 months?
They're going to push out here, they're going to push out here, and then look to establish all this vision in this quadrant.
June, what is it now? It's March, right? Well, it's basically April. So April, May, June.
Seconds, there's always the opportunity instead to just try and catch people.
It's 3 months.
Here, yeah. Well,
oh my god, I would be so depressed if I was Casey right now.
Nothing to pick up a glimmer of
but chat, listen, without the storm, the sunrise never comes, because the sun would never shine as bright if the clouds were never so dark.
KC, back to the drawing board. Tough split. BDS, we'll see.
That's a life lesson for you right there. I do think this picture is really funny though. Like, I kind of want to tweet it. There's a really funny picture. I want to tweet it, but it's a stolen meme. It's really funny. It's stolen though.
I'm so happy that I didn't eat before.
It's so funny, but it's stolen. Like, that is... Oh, fuck. Like, that is so good. Oh my god. Bro, the K-Corp fans. Yo, K-Corp fans, don't flame me for that. It's just a joke. You know what I think KC should do, actually? It's time for Syncroft, baby. Is it just time for Syncroft? Do you think Syncroft just, like, fucking gives comfort to Sakin and Cabo? I feel like when Like, this might sound like a stupid take. But when Syncroft is with Sakin and Yamato... so I was reading chat. When Syncroft's with Sakin and Cabo Shard, they look really comfortable. They look like they're playing at the level that they should be. But without Syncroft, without that voice, maybe they need to, like, maybe Sakin and Cabo need to talk more, and then that just hurts their performance. Because you cannot sit there, and I'm going to defend them a bit here, Casey. Now, I'm not the lawyer, okay? But you cannot sit there and tell me that Cabo, who was probably the best ERL top last year, like, his lane phase was great, he was super flexible, like, during summer, he was good. During spring, he was crushing. And then Sakin, who was, like, one of the best ERL mids, who won EU Masters 4 times, comes to LEC and they play that bad. Like, there is for sure something wrong in the comms. 100%. And I think maybe Syncroft, as much as he might be a worse player than Bo, like, I'm telling you from experience, having someone who's, like, a friend, or someone you can rely on, or someone who, like, helps cover off your weaknesses, even though they're not that good, really buffs the team. Chad, I guess Kameto was really sad, right? Was Kameto really sad, or is he just kind of done? Is he, like, over it? He was mega sad. I feel like at that point you're just kind of done, right? Like, I feel like he's like, shit happens. It's like, you see that happen for 3 months straight. I guess he's just a bit jaded, you know, he's just like, whatever. He said the changes are coming. Yeah, the problem you have is, like, right, the reality is, as much as we're all memeing and joking, and I posted a funny picture, as an actual business, you can't just sign more players. It doesn't work like that. You can't just keep throwing shit at the wall and hope something sticks, you know? You have 5 players signed, what do? Do you sign 1 or 2 more and then move up from academy? I don't know. I would keep Cabo, and I would keep. I don't know. You have to cut somewhere, right? You have to keep some of these players. Like, you might think, like, Caedrel, what do you want about? Who do you keep? How can you keep this? How can you keep that? Omega lul. You have to keep someone, like you do. You can't just buy 5 players in the middle of a year. It doesn't work like that. What are you gonna do? Presto, I've got 5 T1 players. I don't know, I think Cabo is a keep. I don't know, Linkas, I said before, I would just throw in Vladdy. I would throw in Fleshy. And I would maybe... the problem they have is they can't change upset. Because their other AD, he's too young to play in the LEC. So they just kind of have to full send that or something. I don't know. I really don't know how they're going to fix it.
I think it's been a bit strange, right?
they had such weird
Maybe they
plans
could
going
sign
into,
one
2
player.
entries
Yeah, like,
against the very least
you know,
one
like
today.
leader or
Like, for
something,
example,
or
against G2, they left open Draven, which is a big no-no usually, only to counterpick with
I don't
Zaya
know.
Rakan,
I
which just
don't
gets absolutely blasted early game. And then in the game against Vitality, I believe, they
I think
lost
if any
Malphite
player
and
stays, I
Corki,
think
which is one of the
Upset's probably gonna
sleeper
stay.
drafts I've ever
Been
Kameto said they don't want to fuck up the academy
Yeah, I
team
mean, I
because
think
they
from
want
the
them
side
to
of
win
Rogue
EU
compared to
Masters.
SK here, I think they finally just woken up with one specific player, and that specific
Yeah.
player, he
Well,
suddenly
that's
started
really
hitting hard
fucked
for the
then.
team, because this Rogue roster
Apparently their
is not
EU
working.
Masters team's
I
doing
thought
well,
he was gonna
apparently
fix
then.
it. He didn't, but going into this week, he absolutely covered the lanes
Qualifying
there,
to
but
Worlds
couldn't
is
be
more
attacking,
important
as
than
you said
EU
yourself, and
Masters.
we also saw it in the clip with Niski kind
Yeah,
of
but you
isolating
think about
the
this,
gang
chat.
at the enemy
It's like
field, but, well, you need to make
you
sure
could
that
you
a
could
guy like
fuck the
Niski
EU
should
Masters
offer the
team
tribute
and
to
try
him.
and
He
make a
used to be
miracle
known
run to
for it.
Worlds,
He
which is
used to be
very
the guy
difficult.
that has the best
Or
tribute to
you
the
just
jungle
band-aid
jungle in
summer
the league, but we've not seen it recently.
and you do like a
It's when Niski
mid-roster,
step up
you
again,
don't do
they wanna
anything,
bridge some
you
of the
come like
pressure,
6th,
then
maybe
focus and
best
buy on other
case.
sides of the map.
But then your
It's not
EU
like
Masters
Blue
team
to
wins the
extend
EU
how
Masters,
they
right?
mind, but whether or not it's
What
gonna
would
be
you rather
Rogue
do?
that's gonna take
Completely
the
flip a
we're gonna
run to
find out,
Worlds and
because
fuck your EU
as
Masters
we
team
promised, this is
and
going
end
to
up
be
with
the
lose-lose?
last game of the LEC Spring
Or
regular
safe
split.
bet,
So
do
the
really
focus
well
right
at EU
now, head
Masters
over to
and
our
go
casters.
even
We're gonna
summer and then
break
go
down
really
SK
hard next
going
year?
up against Rogue once again.
Flip, 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 gamba, gamba, gamba.